Hello, radiant beings of light. This is Suzette, and I want to talk to you about judgment. And the way I want to go about that is I want to start with who we really are. So take a deep breath, hold it, and slowly allow yourself to come into this moment. Feel the truth of who you are. You are a radiant being of light. You are love. In pure essence, you are love. That is the truth of who you are. And that truth cannot be shifted or changed. It is who you are at your essence. And as I say that, and you know that about yourself, that you are love, you are truth, you are goodness, you are all good things at your core, at your essence. When you feel that in your body, you also have the recognition that everyone else that you come in contact with is that pure love, is that pure light. At their truth, at their center, at their core, they are love. So we know it about ourselves, we see it in the other. And when we are babies, when we first come into this world fresh and new, we remember, I don't even know if we remember, we are what we are. We are that love essence. I got the opportunity to spend some time yesterday with sweet baby Azzy, and he was so sweet and just so in the moment and present and just gazing in my eyes for like minutes at a time. Just taking it in, feeling the vibration. And when we come into this world, we are open. We are remembering. We are who we are. We are that love essence. And the truth is, when we come into this world, pretty much as soon as we're born, we begin to become socialized. And in that socialization process, in that being initiated into this world of constructs, we begin to learn judgments. And I want to differentiate judgments from discernments. You know, there is an importance and a value in being discerning in this world, in this physical world, right? Because it's part of our survival. We learn what is safe, what is not, to keep our human form alive. This human form is a vehicle for our experience in this 3D world. And so it is valuable in that sense, and we need to learn the rules of this world in order to keep this vehicle alive for ourselves. And that's just part of being in this 3D reality. The truth is, we're eternal beings. And that essence of who we really are, that love energy, that consciousness, that is eternal. And there is no way that essence can ever be threatened in any way. Look, I'm sweating. It's so hot here. That essence cannot be threatened in any way because it is truth. It is whole. It is our reality, right? It is who we are. We are love. And so in this world of constructs, we learn discernment. And I believe we get confused between discerning and judging. We start to see other people, and we live in these bodies and these egos, and we think that if somebody does something and we respond out of our fear or our pain, and we start to judge that person as wrong or bad, or they're just inept in some way, we're not really seeing who they are. We're not really seeing the truth of who they are. And, sometimes in this world, as we're socialized, we do things, we hurt people, we act in ways that aren't like of our true essence. And others do the same. And we can judge them, and we can be angry at them, and we can be pissed at them, and I do that, I go there. But the truth, when I come back to the truth, the eternal truth of who I am and who they are, that's when I recognize in their essence, they are love. They are holy, they are pure, they are the essence of God, right? God is love. They are the essence of love. The thing is, they've forgotten. And just because they've forgotten, and just because I see the truth of who they are, and just because I go to that place of forgiveness, which is just remembering the truth of who they are love, that doesn't mean I have to stay in their presence. That doesn't mean I have to stay in that relationship. That doesn't mean that I have to condone their behavior. It just means that I can recognize that person there, they're love. And they've just forgotten it for a little while. And when I choose to see them and love them just as they are and remember who they are, then I can make boundaries for myself and choose if I want to be in their presence or not. I don't have to judge them, because if you notice, when you judge, you feel yucky. It shifts your vibration. There's anger, there's resentment. You want somebody to be different than the way they are. And we don't feel good about that. It makes us feel angry, right? And if our ultimate desire and goal and what we want to be is peace, what we want to experience is love, what we want to experience is joy and fulfillment, we experience that when we release and forgive other people. Let them be who they are. Again, that doesn't mean that we stay in their space. That doesn't mean we stay in that relationship. It doesn't mean that we condone that behavior. It just simply means that we are remembering who they are. And as we remember who they are, we also remember who we are. And there's a softening, and there's a heart opening, and there's a peace that occurs. We remember who we are. We love them. We love ourselves. We come back into harmony with the truth, with our pure essence, with their pure essence, and we grow and expand, and that love grows and expands. Yeah, wake up, open up, soften. You are love. They are love. And when we remember that, we come into harmony. Think of a time when you've done something that is less than desirable. Maybe you've been angry, maybe you've been hurtful or fearful, or acted in a way that's really, you're not in alignment with, or you feel shame about. Why did you do that? Is it because you're a bad person? Or is it because you were afraid? Because you didn't know how to respond to the situation in a way that was heart-opening or that was true to the situation. Maybe you were afraid of saying your truth, so instead you acted out. Or maybe you learned behaviors that were serving you at the time, or maybe you just learned them from a parent or a friend or television. You learned a way to respond and you don't know another way. And if you look at that, is that the truth of it? And where you feel that shame, is it because you're a bad person, or is it because you forgot who you were and you were afraid other people were going to see something in you that wasn't the truth? The truth is that you are love. When someone acts in a way that is harmful or hurtful, it's because they're living in fear. They've forgotten who they are. They don't have the tools to speak the truth or to come from a place of presence and love. If you're ready to do that, if you're ready to be a heart warrior and step up in ways that honor the truth of who you are and the truth of the way others are, you drop into the now. You remember who you are. You love you. You allow that love just to radiate from within you, and you allow the other to be who they are. It's a gift. It's a gift. Forgiving. 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 Love is forgiving. We give them the space to remember who they are. We give ourselves the space to remember who we are. We forgive us. We forgive them. We come into wholeness. We heal the planet. I love you. I want to share too a shout out to Tara Kimes at Mantra Made. She gave this beautiful wire wrapped pendant to me. It's an arrowhead. And as she gave it to me, she said she sees me as a heart warrior. And that That touched me so deeply last night, because my focus is on the heart and connecting to love in every moment. And I do it imperfectly, and I react in ways that are less than desirable, and I sink into fear, and I rise up into love again. So we are all on this journey together. If you want more guidance, if you want more connection, reach out to me. I'd love to hold space for you. DM me, private message me. You are love, you are sacred, you are holy. The truth is that you are love, you are sacred, and you are holy. And remember always, you are worthy. I love you.